They killed you. That is so awkward. Oh, did you get like the DLC in Fallout? Did you do the wait, what was this? Oh my gosh. I almost forgot, Tim. They have Twitch stream incentive. Can earn up to 30 storages by watching Honkai Star Rail live streams on Twitch and any channel marked with the drop label. I definitely need to start watching people on Twitch. Topaz sent me a text. Do missions. It must be Nanook. Get that Stellar Jade, baby. Gift of Odyssey. I think that the Robin Marilyn Monroe pose is so pretty. Like, it literally is so cool. Okay, I guess it's time to actually continue with the story. Oh, actually, let's pop these little balloons while I'm here. As I'm running away from what I'm supposed to be doing. I've actually reached, that's kind of crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. A rubber room with rubber rats. Rubber rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. I'm not going all the way back there. That's fine. Okay, let's go see what the Watchmaker is. No idea what this is gonna be. Watch it be clocky. That would be so funny. Can we peek? Oh, he's gonna be a dead guy. Or something. An elderly man rests in a recliner.
Sure enough, the Watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some trailblaze runes? Even more mysterious than me.
Well, let's have a look.
Wait, what's going on? Seriously? There's nothing inside this dream bubble?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
How could a dream bubble be empty?
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the Nameless and the Trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. This empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism. That mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect him to leave anything concrete behind anyway.
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
Hope.
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
Just as Mikhail believes in the Nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the Nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved? There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the Watchmaker, don't you, Gallagher?
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze. And I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
Homie said not gay or anything, but I would let Gallagher hit faux show. Oh no.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store. It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
Oh man, we playing as Boot Hill? What?
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
I tell you what, darling, let me on in here.
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
What's up, Bubbles?
The Astral Express? But I thought...
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Hung, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Now the plans have changed again.
And you are...
Me? I'm Pom Pom, a new Nameless who's also with the Astral Express.
He's my fellow trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before he boarded the express, so he wasn't registered in your system. Is it possible to accommodate him as well?
Oh, I see. Another one of the Nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days. Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second to contact your companions.
That's awkward. Thank you for streaming. Your streams always make me feel better. I appreciate that, Bubbles.
I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
Yeah, I believe me, I know what you mean.
What do you mean by unable to reach them?
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
Oh, jeez.
How about this? Give me their room number, and we'll go check on them ourselves.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of your identities before I can share any guest information.
How about you just wake up someone? Let's say, Welt?
I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening. It cannot be done without the proper clearance.
Oh, Lord, I think we're leading everybody astray here.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we sleep here at the reception?
Please be patient. We need to contact your companions in order to confirm your identities.
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
It seems so.
Oh, fudge. Look, nothing personal, but if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can, okay?
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier. Oh, please wait a moment while I contact him.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
Oh gosh.
I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to contact them on the Express earlier, but they didn't respond.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that really is a tricky situation.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment. You can stay here with the receptionist.
Sure thing. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Home seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Pow, pow, pow. His posture kind of bad when he does that, though.
Why is it detecting life forms inside the market?
Oh, I thought I hit him for a second.
Permitted on the premises.
How the fuck he runs slow? Is there
Locked and loaded.
I guess Boot Hill is gonna be my DPS.
The Charmony Festival is about to start. I'm so excited!
Hey, you guys here for the Charmony Festival too?
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival. Honestly, I don't really even know what it's about. But I heard it's a lot of fun!
Well, back in my home world, Anaria, we have festivals like that all the time. My dad threw me a birthday party one time that was just as extravagant as the Charmony Festival.
Oh, they bougie.
Oh, come on! The Charmony Festival is a once-in-an-Amber-era event. How can a birthday party compare?
Well, you never know, right? Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen once in Amber Era. Anyway, let's forget about that. Have you heard about the, unsettling things happening in the dreamscape?
Unsettling things? What could possibly go wrong? It better not ruin the Charmony Festival! I've been looking forward to it!
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tricky situation, but I don't exactly think throwing hands is going to help either.
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors. Don't worry. If anything does happen, the family will be on top of it.
Well, I wouldn't say a best friend bullies you, though. In my opinion.
Oh, that's a relief. I didn't come all this way to see the festival go down the drain. Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two. They're clueless.
Me Defeat the first nameless in Penacony. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, that animation's kinda cool though. And it's really far. Oh my.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security for the hotel. How may I assist you?
Ooh, Cody, the head of the Bloodhound family. Kind of bad, though. Not gonna lie.
Hello. So, there's something I wanted to ask about. I've been hearing some unsettling rumors about certain incidents that might affect the Charmony Festival. Do you think there's anything to be worried about? I've traveled all the way from the Hawaii Federation, and I don't want my trip to be ruined.
What do you mean?
Wait. You haven't heard?
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you, as a representative of the Bloodhound family, that everything is going smoothly for the Charmony Festival. At present, all of the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived. So don't worry, your trip won't be in vain.
Okay, hold on. Let's pause for a second here. Let's pause for a second here. This is my 2 cents on this from what I understand. And you can do with this what you will. Okay. So if somebody is like hitting you, calling you like names, just like being mean or bullying you in general, that's not a friend of yours or a partner of yours or whatever, as far as I'm concerned. That's not a situation you need to be in or want to be in, I would hope. So, it's not mean removing yourself from a not good situation. So, I don't think we don't need to start swinging at people. We don't need to start blessing them out, you know, any of that other stuff. But if it is causing some sort of physical or non-physical harm to you, then I say remove yourself from that situation. But you gotta do what's best for you. You can't worry about what other people think, to be honest.
That's a relief to hear. She doesn't appear to be acting. So, it seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop. Back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the dreamscape, and wherever we go, all we see is people enjoying themselves. Definitely not a good sign.
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside and outside the dreamscape. However, I walked around the hotel but didn't meet a single member of the Oak family on such an important day.
Well, I'll be forked. If I remember correctly, the head of the Oak family is that Sunday guy, right?
We shouldn't linger here too long. Let's go back to the Express for now.
Not so fast. You ever robbed VIPC, bro? If you run away now, everyone will be chasing after you.
Are you suggesting we sit here and do nothing?
I wouldn't say do nothing, but let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here. We're the surprise factor for them. They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain outsiders, so they won't do anything reckless. See, the IPC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here. If we just wait here, that would be like walking into their trap.
Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the memo keeper. If it turns out we won't be allowed to enter the dreamscape, she'll order a drink for me in the VIP lounge at the hotel. In reality.
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you. But Boot Hill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know in advance.
I'm sorry, but it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends. And if I reveal that I have backup plans, things can go awry. And that would leave all backup plans completely useless.
Okay. Hi and then bye, Flame. Hopefully we'll see you around soon. Yeah, but I don't know. That's a tricky situation.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play.
His straight smarts. I just like shooting with Boot Hill's gun. It's so fun. He's got like the zipper. Like the little warm-up pants almost. Oh my goodness.
You can actually book a stay on credit. And the interest...
You're the lobby manager, right?
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. The lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but now she's nowhere to be found. Now, we've been waiting here forever, without any food or water. What the fork, man? Is this how the family treats its guests?
Is this your idea of street smarts? Starting an altercation?
It's called standing up for your rights.
Boot Hill sounds like he's in the NRA, standing up for his rights.
I apologize for
That's
the
funny.
inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange 2 premium seats in the VIP lounge so you can rest there while you wait.
Boot Hill carries because of his Second Amendment right, obviously.
See? Just like that.
Just don't call yourself Nameless next time.
Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
It's high noon.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of Donna's White Oak. Can you help us find it?
Donna's White Oak. I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
Oh, no way. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all. I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost.
That's strange. Well, could it be that the memo keeper couldn't afford it?
What should we do now?
No need to rush. Well, let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and he hasn't come yet. Now, let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here. Well, give me a glass of Hingham Valley, 40 years. I'll have it neat. No ice.
Wow, that's the most expensive one on the list. You have a taste for the finer things.
I mean, I don't know, Bubbles. That's kind of... I don't know.
It's on the house, anyway.
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is fine.
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic Soul Glad mixed with Laboom juice. It's refreshing and suits your cool demeanor. Just 1 minute.
This flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh, really hits the spot. Truly the finest sherry cask-aged malt juice in the cosmos.
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
Let's give the memo keeper another half-system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation. What do you think?
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities, but the public is unaware of it. Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up. It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked Fools. If what you said about the Emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation in Penacony is a little complicated, to say the least.
I don't know about Boot Hill, but I feel like he's a robot.
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about. Regarding Acheron.
I mean, he's a metal man, and he's got like that little voice.
As you know, the faction that follows the path of the Hunt are some of the most dangerous bolts in the cosmos to mess with. I mean, who in the right mind would impersonate the Cienjo Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers? It's like asking for a death wish.
Describe my data, chat. I'm reading, it's a lot of dialogue, so I'm like reading and listening.
Isn't there a saying
there's not a lot of
Cienjo
battling.
people that the Rainbow Sect lets their Lux Arrow do all the beating?
You need to hear my soothing voice while you play Fallout. Bubble says, help, my friend keeps sending me pics of Elon Musk. Why? So the problem is, like, I start talking and like I can't focus on the dialogue, and then like have to go back and read it. So I've been like really like hyper fixating on the dialogue. Excuse me. Tim said to send pictures of Jeff Bezos. in response to Elon Musk.
Talking. Do all the talking.
Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even the dumbest criminals know better than to mess with the Annihilation Gang, much less the Rangers. But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's highly logical and organized. She knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike without mercy.
And you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
I'm not entirely sure, but I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps she's trying to lure us out for some reason, which I can't figure out.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family. They've summoned followers from various paths for the festival. No matter how generous such a gesture is, this move seems highly unusual. Unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Maybe it's Shipei the Harmony pulling the strings. You find it beyond human understanding because it wasn't arranged by humans at all. People do stupid things out of irrational impulses. They abandon their principles when self-interest is involved. They believe in things they know they shouldn't and fudge. They even break their own rules.
Bubba says, what chips do you recommend? I guess just like regular like chips you eat. Okay, so Tim's recommendation is Doritos, and what did you say the other one was? Miss Vicky's sea salt. He said those were 10 out of 10.
But Eons don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back, even if they reach a dead end.
You think Shipei's will is behind all this?
It may not necessarily be Shipei. There's definitely some higher entity involved. I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers? It's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the hunt, or how the Express stays true to the Trailblaze despite Akavili's disappearance.
But in my opinion, Akavili's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Oh, so you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
Exactly. I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among countless possibilities, even with limited insight and judgment.
Have stale Doritos. Should you eat them? I wouldn't. But I guess that's your decision.
I don't know what you've been through, but I agree that people must take responsibility for their choices, because no one else can do it for them. That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter and figure out her true intentions. Just in case. I have a backup plan if the Memo Keeper doesn't show up. This is my final backup plan. I promise.
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
Well, going back to my old career would make things a lot easier. By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important-looking guests?
What's your plan?
It's simple. We just grab some hostages and use them as bargaining chips with the family. Or maybe we can even take their identities.
No need for that. We'll return to the Express now.
Wait. Are you getting scared? Draw your weapon. Let's make a big scene.
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that Asdonis White Oak you just ordered?
Huh? Asdonis White Oak? But didn't you just say...
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of Asdonis White Oak just a moment ago.
Looks like your memo keeper friend has finally arrived.
Oh, right. Sorry, my memory's not the best. You know, too many modifications and all. Anyway, let me check. Well, fork me. It says Donna's White Oak, all right. And there's a note. I'll be waiting for you on the Astral Express.
No mistake. That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so she suggested we find another place.
Well, looks like we took a detour, but now it's back to the Astral Express. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
You're back? Two guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill, so I told them to wait in the parlor car.
This is the parlor car. What's my fave song? Friends are forcing you to play a song. I don't really know. Like, I don't have a favorite song. You could look up Robin's album and play that.
Oh, just in time.
Two guests?
Yeah, or two. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that, you have no regard for etiquette.
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Black Swan is chef's kiss.
Finally, memo keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase.
No, the character.
Spill everything you know.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection as a memo keeper. As for Acheron's story, I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag! You betrayed me!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed.
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. and the process was far from unnoticed. But we did escape.
We gonna screenshot that. I like that.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Namely, all of you.
Oof.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something?
Tim Boothill literally said, son of a nice lady.
How about this?
Son of a nice
I'll put
lady.
a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options? What do you mean?
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
This passenger is requesting...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat, and seems to be telling the truth.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Heng. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed, I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other, so this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To return his relics to their rightful owner. Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens, a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet.
You're ready to go to bed? At 9:30? It's only 9:30. No, that is not good.
So, how long has this rain been going on for?
Oh, wow. Okay, Bubbles. We'll see you later.
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Years and decades passed. And in the end, such hope faded away before the rain did. Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all. Well, let me share a story with you. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Need coffee.
Like those shadows on the ocean.
Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders. They emerge from the depths of IX, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they were once my dear companions. A group of galaxy rangers.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence.
What am I doing to get one shot? What'd you get one shot by? Well, how am I supposed to tell you what to do if I don't know what you got one shot by? Put some skill points in toughness and get better armor. That's the best thing I've got to tell you.
It was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of Zulo, the Lord Ravager, but it came at a price. A price so hefty that only those who were there still remember. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time. And they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of nihility.
Bruh.
As for me, I've suffered too many losses on that battlefield to advance any further. And that makes me the most fitting person to carry out this task.
But you know, these sin-thirsters, they're not who they used to be.
Does this seem pointless to you? Well, some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless.
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if.
I think so.
If this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question. And a profound one. I don't know the answer. What I do know is that one day I too will pass away. And when I bid farewell to this world, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers on it.
Switching to Robin's POV. Ooh.
When I appeared as a child, my speech mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence. As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shipe.
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor. Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment, it has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worried that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul. So, I confess to you now, to seek atonement for my sins.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
Yes.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Oh, yes.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
Yes.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
Oh, praise Shipe. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please step forward.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
So Sunday is like in a confessional, it seems.
Oh, great. You know, I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway. I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and my 2 children.
I see. Please, go on.
My children were starving, and I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation and give them the life they deserve.
Yes, there's a character named Sunday, and he's like, what would it be, the priest? The reverend? And essentially it's like, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. And that's what he's doing, yeah. Yeah.
But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault. All my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Oh, what's good, Bubbles? You have returned, I see.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll work my hardest to redeem my children and make them part of the family. Praise the harmony.
Next, please step forward.
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family, right?
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Sure, let's just get this over with. I have sinned, please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast, and a bottle of Soul Glad. That's it, nothing more. When we wrap this up, I've got a Robo Ball game to catch, you know?
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds.
My sins? Started to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me. You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the Watchmaker? Huh? Don't kid yourself, Featherbrain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act, but don't fool yourself. Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? And your power? What makes you think you can sit there all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else? Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and, don't make me regret my investments in you.
When will we get part 5 of Genshin? It's going to be after Honkai. After I finish doing the story for Honkai.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts. Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes?
Counting the minutes now.
Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Brother? Brother? Brother, are you all right?
I'm fine. I've been working long hours, and I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so... we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand, even if the negotiation does not go smoothly. I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chord Master, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
Oh gosh.
I'm relieved to see your determination.
Get him well.
You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But, given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person.
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
It's Mr. Sunday! Hey, come over here!
Looks like someone needs help. Let's go check it out.
I thought there had been an achievement for Robin getting hit by a car. That'd have been funny. Can I hear the Clocky statue?
Check
checked off the list.
Oh, I can't interact with the clocky statue as Robin. Talk to Welt.
Thank you for everything you've done. I'll be waiting here.
Excuse me.
Mr. Sunday. Hey there! Okay, see the moon in the sky? It's about the size of the cap on my Soul Glad bottle. If I just reached out my hand, I could grab the moon, couldn't I?
The moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
Yeah. Look at me. I've been away from home
Hold
for
on.
too long. I must be missing that moon.
How long am I gonna stream tonight? Probably until I'm hoping to be done by 11, but I might go a little bit later than that.
But it's no big deal. The Grand Theater here looks much better than the moon back home. It's just magnificent.
I think it's crazy that this whole update, I have only had one battle that wasn't like, well, let me rephrase. That's included in the story. There's only been one battle so far, outside of like dailies and stuff.
They told me not to sell everything I had just to come to Penacony. How short-sighted.
Selling everything you had? Why would you go to such lengths?
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is miserable. It's not really living at all. It's better to be here at Penacony. No pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah, now this is the life.
Is this truly living?
Huh? What did you say, young lady? I didn't quite catch that.
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glock's Avenue can be dangerous. How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet dream?
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Wow, no wonder you were the leader of this sweet dream. You're totally a lifesaver. See you around, Mr. Sunday, and it was nice chatting with you.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all. Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
I suppose you have a point. But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate. Even without Penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value. People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take from others. So, the weak get exploited and oppressed.
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Exactly. But, ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it, because they uphold the illusory notion of self-value, and even the weak believe in it. The survival of the fittest. That's where all the tragedies in the world come from. People come to the sweet dream in Penacony to escape from that reality and find solace. No tragedies exist here, only happiness, although in its nascent form. Isn't that the same paradise we yearn for in our dreams?
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience the dreamscape ourselves, just as I did at Dreamflux Reef.
Yes, seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll.
Watchmaker. I was a watchmaker once. They locked me in a dream, an imaginary dream full of memes, and memes made me a watchmaker. Oh my. That was so based of you, Sonic. So based of you.
Glad to meet you again, Robin. How are the preparations for the Charmony Festival coming along? We're all so excited about it.
It's going smoothly. Thanks for making the trip to join the festival.
You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating day and night. I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreamscape is perfect for me.
But if this went on forever, would it get boring too?
Nah, not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun? Every day, you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles, indulge in delicious food without gaining weight, and you never get old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise.
Why is her dress right there kind of low res?
But you know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right?
That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss.
The fact that this girl said I only have 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and the fact that I'm almost halfway there, kind of frightens me a little bit.
Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
I see. I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world.
And I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin! I'm off to the Blue Hour for the ball. See you later.
Seems like that guest's perspective didn't resonate with you either.
She had a valid point. I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just that...
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life. But in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
I could hit 100 if I'm healthy enough. I may not make it that long. I may not make it that long.
Well, she did make mention of being able to afford a room, didn't she?
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
No. And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either.
How many people do we have to talk to, Honkai? Oh my god. I want to fight things. Let's do something. Excuse me. Still no regular warps, it seems. We've got a while on the Embers exchange. And the Starlight exchange, I mean, we sold it all. Gave up all hope on these light cones. But that's okay. It's fine. Schmack. Oh, we missed. That's awkward. Ouch.
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor. You're right. Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels fresh. I find something new every time.
A philosophical mind. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all. Now, with little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat?
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said, with little time left. Please, forgive me for being blunt. But is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sarkosian mothership, I got exposed to some radioactive materials.
Oh, Lord.
And then, all my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments. I couldn't bear to live with everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
How heart-wrenching. I hope the family has been able to help you.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers. My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, rational, and no different from any other person. But I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room. My true appearance. Huh. I hope you never have to witness it, Robin.
So, you'll be living forever in this dreamscape, right?
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. Whether it's in this dreamscape or not, well, I don't really have much say in the matter. My world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So, even if this whole place is an illusion, it's still my paradise. And I'll treasure every moment I spend here.
Dang, that's depressing.
How I envy those everlasting things.
That old man's story. It's so tragic. Fortunately, this sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life.
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
However, even this sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the disillusioned, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality.
There will be a way out. Penacony is already on the right track.
Why do I feel like... Well, I mean, I got a feeling that Sunday is scheming. There's something going on here.
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady. Wait, is that me?
Robinception. Robinception.
Brother, what a surprise to see you again.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
I've heard that a skilled masked fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right? Did you enjoy yourself?
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words, they're naive and cowardly.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the Harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
Yeah, it doesn't tolerate the greatest voice chat app known to man.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family. You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival.
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? You think I have no idea what you're planning? I don't care what you're thinking, Chicken Wing Boy. But I'm pretty sure our lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of Harmony. Penacony, the land of the dreams. Is this truly the paradise you desire?
Stop it.
Sunday tweaked.
What's the rush, Chicken Wing Boy? Did I get to you?
Our paradise is none of your concern, masked fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness? Well, I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin. Here, the last two gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. If by some unfortunate chance the Charmony Festival starts against all odds, remember to use them during the show.
Oh my gosh, is that Katana Blade from Twitch? What?
And it'll be thrilling. Bang!
Bruh.
I heard a raven calling in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
Oh gosh. I mean, It's... Hype myself up for what? I mean, it... yeah, I do. Sure do. Appreciate it, yeah. Yes. Endless suffering. I'm doing the Honkai story right now. I feel like it's about to get crazy. Man, your connection is cheeks, boy. Or is it just me? He's a robot. Oh no. I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows that he's a robot. He's still going. Yeah, hello? Oh my gosh, did Stella just pull out the snafu reference? My teen romantic comedy snap. He's going, he's cooking. Let this man cook. Alright, hold on. Something big's about to happen, I think. Hold on.
Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts. Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly happened?
Well, someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular.
That's awkward.
You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality.
See, Stella, have you seen that? I'm assuming you have. I'm assuming you've seen that show. Also, the stuff you put in the server was top tier. Top tier.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
Oh, I need to go back. Is that what it's called? No, hold on, wait a minute. I think it is. That seems very familiar. No, Tim. Yes. Yep, that's what it is, Stella. Pulling out the Japanese names, bro. Such a good... You said "Yeah, hello," remind me of Yui.
That might be true, but even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path. As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now. That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he is receiving hospice care in a comatose state, and his fate is sealed. Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future.
Dang, Sunday.
The future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death. Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Oh, that kind of reminds me of the story in Genshin. When birds learn to fly. I feel like this is going to be something similar to that.
Yeah. We took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you. Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
Oof.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
Robin dropping some straight facts right now.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Yes. That they've got the all white. I mean, Sunday, well, one, his name is Sunday. And he was running a confessional in the Harmony Church. I think Sunday is more of like the traditional way of thinking, whereas Robin has expanded her views on the world. And this is sort of what happens when, I think this is a very good example of, like, I had this conversation the other day, when somebody like goes off to college, or they like leave where they're from, or they get other perspectives, and then they come back to their home having received new perspectives and outlooks on life. This sort of thing happens all the time, where they like passive aggressively clash at one another with their views, and sometimes it's not always passive aggressive, but that's the vibe that I get from this right now. But yeah, there definitely are Christian and Catholic resemblances here.
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Sunday is the holy day for Christian. Yeah, it's like the Lord's Day. I want to say it's like that for well, yeah, I mean, Catholic is Christian too. It's the same for Jewish people, isn't it? They go to church on Sunday too, don't they? Or am I just having a moment? Is that right, Tim? Do Jewish people go to church on Sunday too? I feel like they do, but I don't know. I haven't really had to think about it that hard in a minute.
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen Eon?
Sunday, he really...
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value.
Sunday really talking some nonsense right now.
While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime. Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
And Robin is one of the birds mentioned in the Bible. I'm not too familiar, but I'll take your word on it.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream. Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
I'm so Christian, even I am surprised. Oof.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which Eon can make our dreams come true?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings. If I could become a chord master, I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
I see. Then I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
Then let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true through the power of the harmonious choir.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a chord master?
Maybe you will have to become a star first.
Returning to the Trailblazers POVs. 8 systems. Oh man, I gotta get through 7 more of these.
Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since he's already carried out his last wish.
Excuse me.
My final mission is complete. But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future? But you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Got any more encouraging words?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals, and won't grant us an upper hand. Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action.
Ooh, Himiko getting shiesty.
We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most. And since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily. And as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand.
Love Firefly so much.
But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, Even if we succeed, it's too risky.
I literally feel like we could solo it, but that's okay.
So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question. The Express crew would have been disbanded long ago if it weren't for me. So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soulglad TM Festivity Auditions, or something, and it's going to be held in the moment of Scorch Sand. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar, and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives.
Oh, okay, Mark.
So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions? I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club. To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow Marge's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Lily Gallagher is like, yep, I'm an NPC. I've done everything that I can do. You got it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Gallagher.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending.
Love Firefly so much.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Let's go, Autobots.
You four? What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! The beauty, the beauty! Magnificent and majestic!
A knight's head is hard as steel. Brotherland's focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners, but if we don't have fun, we'd all be sinners.
People are pouring in. It kind of feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up. Let's get in there quickly and enter the competition.
No, we already got some baddies on the stage. We don't need more baddies showing up. Well, I mean, we
Ladies
could.
and gentlemen, please make way. Make way.
Shawty's crossing.
Coming
to introduce myself. I'm the director of Soulglad's factory, Ideen Lena. My 4 friends, introduce yourselves to the audience across the cosmos.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko, a nameless from the Astral Express, and these are my companions.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities? Can't hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because the Astral Express is so well known, the family won't dare to make any rash moves.
I'm the galactic baseballer and she's say cheese. Hello everyone, I'm hello everyone. Is it really a good idea to have a talent show in this pivotal moment of our story?
Hello everyone, I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures. Hello everyone, I'm Firefly. I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Time is precious. My 4 friends, come with me.
Grab a bottle of Soul Glad and make your dreams a blast.
We're getting so many like whatever you want to call it. Oh, we can't go over there. Open that chest. Oh, so it just doesn't let you get close to the wall like at all.
That's right. This venue is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibilities.
We'll get this sticker. Festival starting point. That's the first one of those statues I've seen in a while. Take that basic treasure. Hopefully this collectible. Nope. Okay. That's so out of tune.
Your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Penacony was first established. I was still a young, bright-eyed lad back then, lured here by the Watchmaker's ads, full of zeal and ready to make my first fortune in life. Once, during a particularly grueling day, I passed out and was resuscitated by a drink from Mr. Sousa. That sweet taste has since been etched in my mind, and that was what drove me to create the Soul Glad that we all know and love today. The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time. Oh, I miss those days, and the Watchmaker. Scorched Sand Hall is my homage to that time of boundless possibilities. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Penacony. Now then, is there anything you'd like to say before the competition officially begins?
Nah, we'd win. Can we get the ball rolling already? I ain't got all day, capiche? We're gonna take an L in this, I can feel it.
That's the trailblazing spirit. How about you, Miss March?
Hello, everyone! Next up, get ready for the Mega March 7th adventure, where I'm going to break the speedrun world record!
The speedrun world record.
Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's Miss March 7th for you. How about Miss Firefly?
I hope that by the end of this journey, everyone will have achieved the outcome that they hoped for.
Oh, look at little Firefly. She's so wholesome.
Ah, a wonderful wish. Miss Himiko, what are you expecting from your team?
Safety first, everyone.
Simple words, but full of warmth. Waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that era. The first 2 stages offer 2 distinct paths to choose from, with unique challenges on each route. And in the last stage, you will face off against a champion who has defended the title to this very day. A beloved contender whose noble virtues are unrivaled. Those are the rules. Simple. Everyone clear? Now, I hereby announce that the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises, has started.
Everyone, as the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, splitting up into 2 groups is the best choice. March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her. It'd probably be better if the 2 of you paired up.
Fine by me. Let's do it.
All right. I don't have a problem with that.
Say what now? I get to pair up with Firefly and there's no catch? Hold up. Has any of you even considered...
We'll split into the assigned groups then.
That's funny.
Let's not waste time.
Disqualified. Break all boss stone balloons in the audition plaza. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I have no idea what I just clicked, if I'm being honest with you. In Slumbertown? Is that like Flavortown? Just with more slumbering? No, Stella, I have no idea what that means. I ain't even gonna cap with you. Not the first clue what you're on about right there. Oh, I want to see what this does. Interesting. Ooh. I feel like they finally gave Acheron a good 4-star light cone. I mean, you'd have to use Payload with her, but that is such a good looking light cone. How are you? That's what it means. Is that really what it means though? Or are you just pulling my leg? Against 1 stack. Where's attack by 48, increases all allies damage. Ooh, that's good. But then again, the free light cone is free. So Oops, didn't mean to do that. Totally stole Bronia's light cone from her. How long am I going to continue? I'm hoping for a little bit. Maybe till like 11:30. Crit damage by 12. Damage dealt by allies by 40%. Crit damage by 12. And do our skill. Try and get as much damage as possible.
Welcome to the first stage of Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th
season.
Dream Play Fantasia! In this stage, you can choose between 2 challenges, the School of Acting or School of Action. In the School of Acting challenge, you have to complete 3 performances from 3 scripts and move the panel judges. In the School of Action challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly and reach the end. Now,
I'd kind of just want to do the enemies because we haven't fought anything. But which one is which? Oh, that's kind of cool. Yes. That's crazy, Tim. Oh, ooh, that's crazy. You gonna do chess tomorrow? Sheesh, that thing gonna be popping out for real. Click the button on the tracks. I thought we did chess the other day. Yeah, we did, but I thought we did it earlier in the week. Oh, it must have been on Monday that I did it. No? It was on Tuesday, wasn't it? I think we did. I feel like we did because I did back and shoulders on... Not back... Yeah, back and shoulders on Monday. And then I did chest on Tuesday. Did biceps and triceps on Wednesday. And then yesterday I did legs. Yeah, if you went Tuesday, we did chest. I kind of want to do action. What, Stella? Do you know what the acting challenge is? I did. Okay, Tim. Thanks, bro. Do that. Do the acting one. I haven't fought anything though. But I'll do the acting one, I guess.
Stage of dreams for those who dare to dream.
Answer wrong.
To the School of Acting stage.
It's worth it.
Step onto the stage and move the judges with your heart.
competitors, allow allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are 3 stages up ahead. On each, you will find an outline of a script. These 3 scripts were written by the legendary filmmaker, the Watchmaker, and depict various stories from Penacony's era of pioneering.
What happens if I answer wrong though?
Your task is to bring those moments to life, find the right words, and act convincingly to make the judges feel the script's intended emotions. Oh, I wish you a successful performance. Also, a bit of trivia. The record score for this stage is held by a participant with fiery red hair. His exceptional performance brought even the strictest judge to tears. It's like he wasn't even acting at all.
But like, I feel like there's gonna be an achievement if you get it perfect though. And if I don't get it right, I won't get to do it again.
We are running out of time, so let's get this over with quickly.
Just answer wrong. Jeez. Sheesh. Wait, I can't go up there? Oh, I must be able to go up there after I'm done. 5 Stellar Jade over Firefly? What do you mean over Firefly?
Oh, just take a look at this pair! Such star quality! Since you come as a pair, I'll prep a 2-person scene for you. You two, are you ready? Envision that you both, driven by the spirit of exploration, are arriving at the land of dreams that is Penacony for the first time. But instead of lush lands, you find yourselves amidst swirling sands and desolation, far from the paradise the Watchmaker described. You're driving an old clunker through the wilderness of the dreamscape, braving the cold wind, choking on the dust, and suddenly, a fierce memory zone meme blocks your path. Now, Miss Greyhair, what line would you deliver to express your disappointment in Penacony?
Is this hellhole? The Watchmaker is a big fat liar. What is the wrong answer though? What even is the wrong answer here? Is this not the wrong answer part? I'm just gonna say this.
No, that's not right. You're trying to express disappointment. Why do you sound so chipper?
Oh, I see.
Do you usually express disappointment this way? Very good. Now, though you're disappointed, your screen partner is conversely very enthusiastic. Now, young lady, you will say...
This is great! I love living on the wild side!
Very good, very intense! And then we cut to the story's next scene. You find a job mending the rails, but the days are long, and your endurance can't keep up, and you finally collapse in the endless expanse of desert. Suddenly,
Sweet rain falls from the sky, wetting your lips and rousing your spirits.
That was the wetting your lips. Did it have to be that sensual?
Now, Miss Greyhair, what line will best express your surprise at this moment?
We're already at the next scene. You need to convey surprise now, not disappointment.
Just let me die of thirst.
That's not right. That line doesn't sound very surprised.
But at this moment, your partner yet gazes into the sky, both her eyes closed. The raindrops fall, blurring her vision, and she tragically says,
"Just let me die."
Perhaps we were never meant to succeed. Right?
Fantastic! Both of you have an incredibly solid foundation in dialogue delivery. However, lines aren't everything in a performance. Please continue this story on the second stage.
Oh my. We getting crazy.
Up next, you'll be challenged with a body language test.
Excuse me? Oh, what?
I hope these tests won't take too long.
Excuse me. My goodness.
Here, you two are required to skillfully utilize body language to portray the story context I've laid out for you.
Okay.
Picking up from where we left off, a heavy downpour saves you both stranded in the desert. This rain quenches the anger in your heart. You look to your companion, now completely devoid of fighting spirit, wanting to comfort her.
Firefly dialogue is worth every single penny. It is.
At this moment, what should you do to make her laugh?
Make her laugh.
You seriously think that would make someone laugh?
Stand up and prepare to move out.
You look less like you want to make me laugh and more like you want to abandon me.
Roll about in the sand. That would make me laugh. But tell a dad joke.
What? What?
Right answer.
Oh,
Your companion sees
thought
you
the dad
rolling
joke
about
would
in
make
the
her
sand
laugh.
and thinks about the arduous obstacles along this journey.
That's awkward.
She can't help but let loose a laugh, rekindling hope in her heart. And so this girl...
I'm gonna get back on my feet and keep moving forward.
A tug at the heartstrings! The story continues to develop. The heavy rain leads you both to sense a business opportunity. So you start venturing into the umbrella industry. But just as the business begins to pick up, competitors start flooding the market with low-priced goods, squeezing your market share. You have no choice. The goods you stockpiled at high prices have to be sold at a loss. This is a pretty self-destructive move, which drives your business to the brink of bankruptcy. At this moment, what would you, who refuses to admit defeat, decide to do?
Leave dejectedly.
It's totally giving up. Come back here.
Get on my knees and growl. Oh my god, she actually does.
Get up. No one wins a trade war by kowtowing.
I've never heard the word kowtowing. Never. I've never heard this word in my life. I don't even know what that word means. Although I've picked up what it is now.
Fantastic! But it's a pity your friend does not agree. Seeing that you're up to your eyeballs in debt, she sees nothing but despair in her future. And then...
I leave Penacony in utter disappointment. Is that okay?
I love how it's supposed to be a body language test and she answers verbally.
Of course! Absolutely! I was this close to tears! Both of you possess exceptional acting talent! However, the true test is yet to come. You're about to encounter the harshest judge this show has ever seen. You'll need to rely on perfect performances if you want to win them over.
Bro, my forearm, what the heck? Dude, my forearm is swole. Good God. I didn't even realize. Like, that's not even a flex. Like, I just looked, I said, oh my God. That thing goes crazy. Smack. Oh, I can't go up there. That's so awkward. It's supposed to be kneeling in the Asian way, so your head touches the ground. Oh.
Welcome to the final stage. Actually, all the scenarios that you previously encountered were all from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams. Two companions arrive on Penacony with nothing but a dream. Their desire for achievement is met with continuous setbacks. Ultimately, one continues on, despite spiraling into debt, while the other concedes defeat and leaves. Many years later, their paths cross once more in the thriving Penacony. Yet, they refuse to acknowledge each other because...
Oh gosh, I don't know what the wrong answer here is. If I can stop losing 50-50. Who are you pulling for now? Topaz? Or are you trying to pull for like Robin Eidolon's? Oh, I do need to do my Honkai dailies. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I think after this mission, I'll probably end up doing my dailies, and that might be it for the stream, to be honest.
Against the backdrop of a revitalized Penacony, the joy of reunion mixes with the sorrow of past separation, the awkwardness of being
I picked the right one on accident.
and the shyness of a long-awaited encounter, all converging at this very moment.
If I can stop one heart from breaking is greater than if I can stop losing 50-50. That's so funny.
Give it a shot. Try and convey this bittersweet scene to me. Bring it to life with precise and emotive acting.
This is never going to end. I know! Why don't you try that clockwork thing you used before?
Yeah, I do too, if I'm being honest. Because I've won Aventurine, I've won Acheron, I won, I've pretty much won all of them. The only person, I can't remember which banner it was, but I lost the 50-50.
Far from satisfactory.
But, I did get a Clara Eidolon. Is it sad?
Cut! Huh? We haven't even done anything!
It's so touching. portrayal outdoes the original. It's simply beautiful.
We have passed the test. We ought to hurry up. Stellaron is at stake.
Oh, we could go that way. Did I accidentally hit Robin's thing? I did. That is so awkward. I literally want to fight these just because I haven't fought an enemy in so long.
Harmony and unison. I can do this.
Imagine not using Sparkle.
Feeling much better.
That's how she's supposed to be used.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
Tonight, the stars echo because of me.
I do. World, renew your definition. Let it show.
Don't move.
And hear my declaration. Oh, I've already done the achievement where you listen to her. I'm pretty sure I've done it already. Yeah, I've done it already.
All will be revealed.
Well, you did all behind.
In lunar flame.
Get ready now. It's up to my world.
Blade of moonlight.
Just as Jing Liu's just destroying everybody, Robin just serenades in the background. Yes.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Just imagine Robin, Firefly, Jing Liu, and Ho Ho on the same team. Would be literally amazing. That'd be bad meta-wise. It doesn't matter if it's bad. It's best girls. Wait, is this not where it's supposed to go? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, pfft, oh my god, I'm so dumb. I cannot believe that. Oh my god. We're not worried about the meta, Stella. We're worried about having fun. Gosh. Dude, this is hard. Hold on. Oh my god. It wasn't even that hard, bruh. I'm just so dumb. My brain is so fried. But it would be good because Firefly and Jingli are very similar. Hopefully there's another we didn't use the oh, we did use the Omni synthesizer. We did. Defeat enemies. Okay.
Congrats to both of you for clearing the stage, but more importantly, are you having fun? Fun is more important than success. Look at the time! You finished much faster than that red-haired contestant did.
That red-haired contestant. Who is that exactly?
You'll find out eventually, but only if you clear the next test first. Welcome to the
Dating
second stage
Firefly
of
is
the
fun.
33rd Scorched Sand Festival in the 20th
It
season,
is.
sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises. Gunfire time! You have the option to choose Gunfire and undergo Brother Hanu's trial, or Time, where you'll face Clocky's trial. Now, make your choice!
I don't want to do Clocky's thing. Clocky's stuff gets on my nerves, for real. Clocky? Oh my gosh. Are you really gonna make me do Clocky? Hanu. Gunfire time. Wait, they're both gunfire time. Okay, well, I guess we're doing gunfire time then. As they're literally the same thing.
Dear friends, welcome to the wonderful world created by the Watchmaker. Awaiting up ahead is the titular character from the beloved Clocky animation, Clocky! It's said that the Watchmaker dreamed up the idea of Clocky when he was just a boy. Back then, he was merely an apprentice in a clock shop, and one night, he dreamt that all the broken clocks started sprouting arms and legs. Like a skilled pilot, he steered them towards the right path. As a classic figure who grew up with many, Clocky truly shaped a generation, solidifying the Watchmaker's pivotal role in popular culture. Contestants, may you have a wonderful time with Clocky.
Hold on, I'm looking at something. Sorry, gang, hold on. I'll repay Firefly's 20k credit with 20k Stellar Jade. That is so accurate though, for real.
The trial of time. I hope it won't waste too much of our time.
Firefly's so based for that, for real. Don't mind me as I'm doing something on my phone. That'll prove interesting. Okay, sorry guys. Get away from me.
Move aside, amateurs. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Let's play 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
I hope for the harmony will soon play in unison.
Tedious. Fleeting
Schmack!
flood. All will be revealed.
Dude, I want Firefly so bad.
A blade of moonlight.
Why am I attacking that thing? It's literally not where it was at all, but that's okay. I mean, it's not, but...
Thank you. My throat is feeling much better. Let's pick it up a notch.
Ouch.
Nowhere to run.
May song bring us victory. We have to fight.
Why is this Sparkle so slow? Because she's not built, bro. Leave me alone. Like, none of my characters are built.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. A blade of moonlight. Do not concern yourself with the outcome. These trifles are of no use to me.
These trifles are of no use to me. Yes, you are. We're all failed experiments.
That statue. Did it just speak?
Investigate the talking clocky statue. Okay, we're going to do that next time. We are not going to do that right now. Since we have unlocked what we need. Instead, we're going here and getting as much as this as we possibly can. And I will use... Oh, Antron pulled Robin. Yep, of course, Antron has Robin's light cone. Which probably makes his Robin so based. His Robin's actually pretty good. Renew your definition. At least her ult's doing more damage, but her skill doesn't. Well, that's actually not bad damage. I guess because I have an E6 Sparkle. See, with E6 Sparkle, my character does well. Thank you for giving Jing Li that.
In lunar flame.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What you sewing?
Blade of moonlight.
Feeling spiffy?
In lunar flame. Blade of moon.
It's easier to get forfeit attack. Let's be boost. Yeah. But I can't afford to pull for a light cannon, bro. Like I can't do it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really want to.
Feeling spiffy?
But dude, Sparkle kinda crazy. And Robin hasn't moved yet, like at all.
In lunar flame.
But she still got her little attack boost.
Feeling spiffy?
Feeling spiffy?
Harmony and unison. Stars echo.
Let's say like with that, like she would never get to move, so she'd always have her ult. Unless they take it away.
Feeling spiffy?
Why is she using her basic attack? What is going on? That's literally the worst ult I've ever seen from Robin. Oh my god.
Blade of moon.
Feeling spiffy?
Damn, Jingli lost her state.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the
What do you think
answer?
about the new 4-star Nihility light cone?
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Feeling spiffy?
The bot does have skill too.
In lunar flame.
Harmony and unison. Feeling spiffy? Stars echo.
Please.
So devils, I'll crush them all.
Why would you only... Oh my gosh.
Feeling spiffy?
Why is she only using basic attacks? I mean, she's not anymore, but...
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
That's 4-star for her.
Feeling spiffy?
Yeah, I was thinking it was a pretty good one.
Blade of moonlight.
But they have to be, was it slowed? Or, defense reduction.
Can you find the answer?
And the only way you could really make that work is if you have, resolution? Is that it? Yeah, resolution on, Payla. So you always have defense reduction.
Feeling spiffy?
Blade of moonlight.
Whoa, leave it all behind. Bro, did you see the, I mean, obviously you did. But the, CD for Robin. I'm buying that, bro. I want that so bad. I'm gonna treat myself. As I say, as I always treat myself. But you know what? It's fine. And we'll just throw our random little pull. Bro, my stream is so far behind. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was a terrible. Terrible. Well, yeah, if you build her with, like, energy. But, like, even if you do that, if you have basic with resolution, you can have defense shred on, like, everything. Like, every skill, basic, or, attack. Yeah, Chevy's cool. Literally, like, know nothing else about Chevy, but I just know, like, the English VA is obviously different. Oh, I need more of these. Seclusion zone. But Chevy's cool. Schmack! Oh wow, that missed. Why wouldn't I what? There's a big delay. Just keep that in mind. Oh, that's awkward. I mean, it's also really, like, slow. You good, you good. Oh, so. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, yes, I'm screenshotting that. Yeah, she really is cool. Lord of the Throne. Did I unlock something? Oh. Yo, what? Looks like a Ting Yun skill. For no reason. I will be using E6 Sparkle. to make my life much easier. Just FYI.
The game is on.
Immediately ults.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Pressing it all together.
Ouch. Now, Popo, you probably should have healed, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, you definitely should have healed. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Ooh, heal, please. Ooh. That was cutting it a little too close, if I'm being honest with you.
You so devils. I'll crush them all.
Stars echo. No more time. Can you find the answer?
Blade of moonlight.
Jinglu has not died yet. Keyword yet. Ouch. Ouch.
In lunar flame.
Hopefully she actually doesn't die. That'd be really awkward if she did. Let's try attack Popo. Although I'm going to need Popo to heal like right now. Popo heal, please. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my. Ooh.
Can you find the answer?
You so devils. I'll crush them all.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh, Jingli is playing a dangerous game right now.
Blade of moonlight.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
I don't know how my team survived that. I mean, I did because I built different, but... We are going to go top off on HP, though. This team is definitely not built. Oh, I have Robin now. And Topaz. So I can actually build my team. That's crazy. Topaz. And where's the queen? There she is. Confirm. Shui. Ting Yun is so much weaker now. Because I pulled off a relic. Like, I need to, like, seriously sit down and, like, farm dedicated relics. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Where's Andron's Robin? This might be a pro level strat. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna try it. You know what? I'm gonna try it.
Harmony and unison. You can't run! Holy Sora!
Mission command.
Try that again. Protect me, protect me.
Annihilate.
Oh, and I forgot that she dispels with her skill. Like, I genuinely forgot that March dispelled with her skill. So she has a dispel and Huohuo has a you know, infinite dispel.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
All together. Doors echo. No more time.
Annihilate. Get them.
Sheesh! Claire just did 200k. Oh man.
Mission command. Mission command. Hide.
Try that again. Phew. Watch this
Give me
awesome
effect
move.
hit rate. Let's go. The only bad thing about that is it freezes. And we won't follow up attacks with this team. It's not like you can use her like with high effect hit rate with the Iron Chain or something and keep him from surviving.
Doors echo. No more time.
What is it? Lay it on me.
Only knows your Sora.
Oof.
Give me strength. Here. Watch this awesome move.
Are you alright?
I'm okay. You can't run. You're annoying.
Get them.
All together. Doors echo. No more time.
Eliminating threat.
Only knows your Sora.
The fact that March just killed my guy with a basic attack. I love it.
Mission command.
Boom! Okay, heal. Go to teams. We'll go back to this team. Wait, there's a walking mode? Is it crouch? Am I just now noticing that there's a walk mode in this game? I didn't know that you could walk. Oh my god. There's no way I'm just now finding that out, right? Wow. Like, that's actually crazy. Stella, please don't play this game with me right now. Day 1 mechanic? Are you for real? I literally had no idea. I seriously had no idea. Wow, I have no words to describe, just no words, if I'm being honest. Bro, I'm like literally right there. I wish that you would gain like XP from fighting stuff like in Genshin. Like that actually make that worth doing. Skill ult, passive ult. Describe what? I don't even know what I'm saying. Like there's such a stream lag. I don't even know at this point. There's a stream lag. I don't know what you're referring to, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, what the heck? Wait, can I not, like... Oh. I have to click on that. That's awkward. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to head over here. And there's puzzles and junk. Yeah, probably going to end the stream. But I will be streaming most of the day tomorrow once I get past my obligations in the morning. So we're really going to knock a lot of Penacony out, if not all of it, tomorrow. So hopefully that'll go well. And I will catch you guys in that stream. If you haven't already joined the Discord server, we'd love to see you there. We have a good time in there. And obviously liking the stream and such helps out with the algorithm, so YouTube knows that it doesn't suck. But anyways, have a good day, night, or in between. And I will catch you guys later on tomorrow. Take care and peace.